You know, downtown is a great place for the theater or to watch sports or discover a new restaurant or bar, but it's also a fantastic place to explore Houston's architecture. We have one of the greatest skylines in the country, but it's better up close. From classic to modern, I'm excited to show you 4 of my favorite downtown buildings. Herman Square, City Hall's front lawn, offers an incredible view of the skyline. It's also programmed with events and festivals throughout the year, and if you time your visit right, you can grab lunch at the local market. This building is a good example of 1930s modern architecture. What I really like are the details, including the Art Deco metalwork at the entrances, carved stone reliefs showing scenes of Houston industries, and at the top of the building, 4 neon clock faces surrounded by carved bobcat heads. The building's lobby is also spectacular. The ceiling features a relief map of the Western Hemisphere with Houston right at its center, exactly where it should be. When it comes to Art Deco architecture, it doesn't get any better than this building, which businessman Jesse Jones built back in 1929. Today it's known as 712 Main, but to generations of Houstonians it was the Gulf Building. Let's go take a look. The architect here was Alfred Finn of Houston, but he designed a building that would look right at home in New York or Chicago. Outside, strong vertical lines and setbacks emphasized the building's height. At 36 floors, it was the tallest building in the South when it opened. The main interior space in the building is this banking hall, which has housed a bank since 1929. From the gold leaf ceiling to the terrazzo floor and the one-of-a-kind nickel writing tables, it is a gorgeous example of Art Deco architecture. A delicious way to explore this building is to visit Finn Hall, which occupies part of the space that used to be Sakowitz department store. Now it has 10 independent food vendors and 2 full bars, so there's something for everyone. When you visit the building, be sure to see one of its signature elements, a stained glass window that shows the Battle of San Jacinto. It was added in 1960 by the Rambush Studios in New York. Now here's something completely different. It's Pennzoil Place, a building that changed architecture in Houston and across the United States when it opened in 1976. The building's distinctive twin tower trapezoidal shape was the work of architects Philip Johnson and John Burgee. They took the conventional building type of the time, a glass box, and cut notches out of it to create 2 skyscrapers that have a lasting place on the Houston skyline. 36 stories up, the buildings have roofs that slope toward each other, and down at street level they're connected by a glass atrium with a roof that slopes at exactly the same angle. It makes Pennzoil Place a building that looks as good from the freeway as it does from street level. I love walking through the 10-foot gap between the 2 Pennzoil Place towers. It's a reminder that even the most impressive buildings on the downtown skyline were also designed for human scale. We're wrapping up today at 609 Main at Texas, a 48-story skyscraper that opened in 2017. I'm actually standing on the 12th floor roof garden. This is an amenity that you see popping up more and more downtown. It's a way to introduce green space into the skyline, but it also helps this building be more eco-friendly. Architect Picard Chilton gave the building a distinctive faceted shape that helps it stand out on the skyline in the same way Pennzoil Place does. But here the building is wrapped in reflective blue glass that shows off the sky, as well as neighboring buildings like the Art Deco 712 Main. The angles that define the building's exterior come all the way down to the sidewalk. It's almost like the corners of the building are cut away, giving you a view into the lobby, which features what the developers call stone paintings. They are walls of pattern-matched marble that was quarried in Italy. What you can't see is all the ways that this building is designed to be green. In a lot of ways, 609 Main reflects the future of the downtown skyline, and I think it's pretty exciting. Thanks for exploring downtown's architectural treasures with me. Next time you're in the neighborhood, remember to look around and look up. You never know when you're going to discover your new favorite building. To find more to love in downtown, visit meetdowntownhouston.com.